My oh my, it's been a long time since I've managed to do some commentating. A little bit of quick switching here, just something I will get around to on this little commentary. Yeah, so this is Cold War. It's been such a long time since I've been doing my last one. This is actually the third mic I've actually been used. All the other ones have been breaking in succession. Just finishing off this match here, just while I talk about what's been going on. This match particularly here was pretty much a load of that. Incredibly easy. The defenders put up no sort of defense, but you kept on getting shot in the back by random people who didn't want to defend crates, which made it easy, but it was incredibly frustrating because you're getting shot in the back. And the scoreboard kind of proves it, and also the scores of how quickly the match went. But yeah, I've got myself a new mic and just trying off some new stuff in this commentary. You'll see it as it comes down and around. Maybe thinking of doing some stuff like that for Battlefield 3. I don't know. So there's the scoreboard right there. I see just, I think one person managed to break 1,000. That's how quickly that match was. It was just a jogging match to the crates, really. It's just sprinting, see who gets to the crates first. I noticed they have a level 50 there who kind of joined very late game and managed to get second on their team. So you know that the guy is probably going to be decent enough if you manage to make a dent in the actual game there. Oh, there's two people who got over 1,000. How about that? Yeah, so the match I actually want to talk about here is coming up now. This is us as the defenders. It's very rare we want to get the defenders on this. As we just dominated them, this first little part of the match here is me just messing around. M60 red dot scope, not taking it seriously at all, and it kind of plays out how you might expect. And I'm just gonna break down something special for you now. I'm just breaking down this position that I've taken up here on the overhead view. I've taken up position on the house just here. It's not a great position, but it's generally good to take care of the forces that come straight in the base around the house on the hill there. They don't really just run in without thought, and this position is good at just getting them as they just run in. Unfortunately, the disadvantage is you can, as an attacker, come straight down the hill there, get into the house in the corner there, which of course has a straight shot at A. It's a spawn point, people can arm A, and you can always shoot from the building and disarm people off A. So that's the main disadvantage of this position, as you can see. They've got people just running straight down there, and I've got quite a wide field of fire here, and if I was a better shot, this position might be a bit better for me, but as you can see right in the, coming up here, I'm not a very good shot, and I get overwhelmed pretty quickly, but it's nice to know I was in the right spot to at least guess that they were actually going to come straight down the base and not try any sneaky flank tactics, and they kind of ran straight into me, which in right position just didn't have the skills to pull it off, unfortunately. And I kind of really wasn't taking it seriously, and I was using a stupid weapon that kind of proves it anyway. And here comes my death. As you see, there's more than one person coming, and I probably should have just prioritized targets there. I didn't, I died, it happens. But as you can see, spotting works, and it's kind of a death trap just walking into the base that way, because there's literally two ways in there. There's the flank way, which I showed on the map earlier, and there's the straight in the front doorway, which that guy opted for, and obviously I'm not the only one looking at the front door, so barring our snipers doing nothing, everybody just opened up and took out the guy who killed me. So I'm trying to get back to the same position over here. I died to a sniper. Oh, that's a mortar strike, so that wasn't even like a body shot or a sniper, it's a random mortar strike I just wandered into. These things happen, you just gotta move on from it and keep on going. Obviously when you're defending this, A is the one. I've already talked about this base quite a few times already. It's crates in buildings are not the way to go, it's the crates outside the ones you want to get. We've got a funny situation going up here. Obviously there's like a million people looking through the window at the side there. I'm not going to res any of these dudes just yet, because I don't know what's going on, who's over there, or what's happening. So I'm actually get at least one kill, and then go to cover expecting the retaliatory attack, which happens. Grenade bounces in, and I get the defibs out ready for that guy to die. And in a situation like that, it's like he didn't even die there. He probably drew a breath to rage at the grenade and then got rezzed instantly, so it was... I don't think he really complained about that. It was usually when people kind of get frustrated when you res them, they kind of like they throw the control pad down and then they kind of resign to death, and then you bring them back when they don't want to. But in that case, I don't think he even had time to react to dying, so that's why I kind of did that. I'm a bit worried about them flanking on the left here for some reason. It's not the best way to do, because you still got to kind of get over to A, although you do attack it from a weird angle. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I think I'm just more interested in healing people than actually defending a base. You see their level 50 there's coming down the side. I'm having a little look for him here. We've got some pro sniper skills trying to bunny hop me with some quick scoping, which doesn't quite work out for him. Too bad for him. And level 50's over there somewhere. He's probably infiltrated that building on my left. But I still want to go over to get to A, and because I've got pretty badly injured there, I've kind of put down a med pack and it's kind of kept me pinned on the med pack while I wait to be healed from it. So I finally got healed, and now I can make my move on A, at least to defend it. That will be around it. There's no one on it at the moment, and I'm always paranoid about people being on the crate. That's why I'm always just checking. Just about managed to kill that guy. I suppose if someone was actually a better shot than me without a busted control pad, they probably would have killed him a lot quicker. But the M60 is kind of a new weapon for me. I don't usually use it. Kind of got turned off from it on the before the patch. And here's an interesting point. So I'm shooting through the cover here. I managed to kill a guy there, and I see a sniper up in the corner there. And this is a case of me just knowing that the game's going to lag. Like, I knew I was doomed there from the moment I started firing, and he was obviously lining up a shot on me. I knew if I tried to move away and get out of that situation, which I was clearly at a disadvantage, I figured my lag, or ping, or whatever you want to call it, is probably at about half a second. And he would have killed me in half a second. So I would have moved away, took 2 steps, and then it would have shot me in the head like I hadn't even moved anywhere. So I figured it was probably better just to sit there and maybe he'll miss or something, I don't know. Either way, I figured I was doomed there. He had the advantage, so whatever. Rezzing guys on crates, get body on there. Turns out to do pretty damn well. Even though I died, the guy I rezzed was at least a meat shield for another guy. So crates disarmed, that's all that matters, especially A. And I get to spawn on Death Creek here right by the crate again. I think I've finally had enough of the M60 just failing. There's still people sneaking along the side of the map and everything, so I go for slugs just to try and get a little bit of range on there. I'm well aware of how much I'm sucking shooting the M60, so when I choose slugs, I generally just do it to try and get my eye in there. It's kind of good training just to make sure your reticles are where you want them to be. We get some misses there. Yep, I keep on missing. But if you miss, always manage to spot. Unlike that, obviously. As slug rounds go, this was not a particularly good match for slug rounds for me anyway. Very good grenade from somebody there. I don't know whether he predicted me or was that was just a blind grenade or what, but he certainly owned me with it. And I think Death Creek's dead. Yeah, he is. We've all been cleared off the crate. I think A's been armed, so I'm going to try and make my way to A as soon as possible. They're shooting out the middle window frame there, and I swear I hit that guy then. Either way, I'm going to try and disarm here. Shut down a health pack for us all. Nearly disarmed it, but a 40mm grenade kills us all. And the guy that was with us kind of ran upstairs to let the crate die, which was nice of him. I'm not quite sure a 40mm grenade could have killed us all. So if he'd been on the crate, he probably could have saved it. But these things happen. Some people think that 2 people on a crate's enough. It's hard to say whether that is or not. It's kind of, I don't know. This whole base was just a mess. Either way, now B's the only one that's left, and it's not really much point in defending it anyway, but you have to try at least. I mean, there's 33 tickets left, 31 tickets. Nice to at least get some practice in for when the actual game restarts again and we actually have a chance of defending. So we played a little game of cat and mouse with some red blips in the forest over there. Nothing really comes of it. I don't think I get a kill. A mortar strike takes the building down and I get sniped before anything happens. So there goes the building, there goes the crate, and we can finally start this match again. Whether it's just a crate left in a destructible building, unless it's the tickets are below 20, I usually just decide not to bother. And here I tried to change things up a bit. It's time to take it seriously. Getting my quick switch on, which is kind of something why I wanted to post this battle and talk about quick switching, which I'll get to in a minute. Yeah, it's time to start playing seriously and time to get down with this. Okay, breaking down my thought patterns on the second base here. I decided to guard A this time. I'm going all out with a close quarters weapon. I'm going to be patrolling the forest in front of A. Two main reasons for that. One, it stops a direct attack, just going to 2A, so that's the main reason. Another reason is they can cut across the ice there, and it's in a low depression, so you can't see it from the other angle. So I'm going to keep an eye on the ice there, just to make sure that no people try and sneak and flank. Obviously B is not being defended by me, but we've got enough people around there, hopefully looking at the map to deal with it. Plus the 50 cal, which I think is being manned at the time, so hopefully that won't be too bad. Plus with me on this side, if they lose A and I'm guarding B, then people are going to be attacking B from a different angle anyway, and we're probably going to lose it anyway. So that's why I chose A, and I'm going to do my best to keep an eye on this ice over here and to patrol the forest, so here I go. Anyway, that's the plan, and it goes pretty quickly that the plan soon goes out the window. That was just an overview of why I was where I was, but of course after the fact I know what's about to go down. I see on the map there, motion sensor going off, huge massive orange dot there, pointing directly at B and making a move on it. I'm deciding whether to give up my plan and make a move on B or not. I think I do decide to go and help B out, because as much as I want to stick to the plan, when I see that many orange dots over there, it's quite obvious that there's going to be a less chance of people coming from my way, and I kind of want to make sure that I count. And BF3 gets taken out by an 84 there. I'm not quite sure why someone would have an 84 on this map, but there's no armor to take down. But he tells me he's just got teabagged by the guy who 84'd him, and it's quite funny how that little feud plays out. And I'm expecting them to run along in front, but of course they've already infiltrated behind, so not quite sure what the people over here were actually doing in the first place. If I thought they would be attacking our base, I didn't expect them to actually be in our base already, so if anything I need to deal with that. And seeing as the base it spawned me on the base at the back here anyway, so it's like a good position for me to take care of it. So I'll take care of the two dudes around here. There are enough people on that crate down there, surely. I'll just throw a little health pack down there just to make sure that nothing untoward happens. And of course, when I lose my position and don't keep to the plan, of course A gets armed now. So I'm doing my thing over here, just clearing out the building, because people like to hold up in these windows and look down at A, so I'm just making sure no one's around there, and the rest of my squad actually found the people who armed it, and they managed to disarm, so that's good for them. And a bit of team fire there. I was getting a little bit jumpy, getting a hell of a lot of squad heal, so that's nice. And I'm back in my forest area and went to go check it out. Turns out they went for the attack on B and came straight across the road there. Unusual tactic, but it kind of worked there. Instead of coming straight down from their base, they kind of went towards B, got to the front of our base, and then just cut across. So it's an interesting tactic. It keeps you in cover, and it worked for him there. B's been armed. I'm close enough to do something about it, at least. NS2000 there, just showing its usefulness as a ranged shotgun there. That was quite a long range, and actually I killed the guy in one shot. There's bound to be a sniper hiding somewhere. Kind of sixth sense sort him out. I think a UAV finished me off there. Judging by how the siren was going there, I timed that just about right, that if the UAV didn't blow me up or I didn't die, I would have just about got it. So I checked out the buildings first, hit a sniper in cover, which would have been a nasty spawn point, and managed to get to the crate. It's just a shame it didn't work out that there was a UAV there. Now, there we see the first of me trying out the quick switching. Quick switching used to be a big thing on the now defunct Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. That was kind of how you played the game, just quick switch sniper rifles and shotguns all over the place. It's not quite as a big thing on this game, mainly because you don't need to. Obviously, shotguns kill in one shot, and it's only fractionally more beneficial when you quick switch, which of course is just press Y twice, I think. And you see there, I was that wasn't a perfect quick switch. I've just reloaded, so I'm not going to fire at that guy. I'm not going to waste a bullet just after reloading and then have to reload again. So that's why I stabbed that guy. Usually I don't bother stabbing them. And of course he's left me a nice resource of his own motion sensors there, so I don't even have to bother searching the building. I can just keep an eye on the motion sensors. Got to try and make my way back to A, but unfortunately I got hit on the way. And there we see why I picked being a medic with a shotgun. So I can go to cover, heal myself, and then carry on. Wait for that guy to come out. Some M60 decides just to run right across the middle of the square there. I don't know what he was thinking, but obviously he got absolutely just dominated by squad mates there. He killed me, yes, but the squad mates in position just absolutely roasted him. And you see here, that guy on the hill there, MVP for the match in my opinion. He wasn't somebody I know, I think he was just a random, but him being on that hill proved to be such a benefit for our squad and our team, because B's gone down and dead, so A's the only one we've got to defend, and him being there just enabled me and other squad mates to just do our thing over here. A bit weird there that some dust kicked up and saved a medic's life. I'm not quite sure how he managed to survive that shot, seeing as the dust was pretty much instantaneous. He must have just sprinted off just at the wrong time. It could have been a more deadly run, but it wasn't. I got cut off short. But it doesn't really matter, because I managed to spawn on the guy there, and I'm pretty much right back where I needed to be. That's what I meant by that guy being directly in position I need to be. Throw a grenade just at the edge of the cover there. And we've got some quick switching there. Fractionally, not quite how that quick switch should have gone there, because you saw the pistol come out. When the quick switch works, you tend to not see the pistol come out. Finished that guy off. I knew he was weak. Now we've got to wait for them to attack again. Just keep on moving. You see, I throw grenades into cover there. Just to make sure people don't come around the corner and catch me out. It's pretty much the only reason to do that. See, they are going absolutely mental, rezzing everything they can. And again, the dust kicks up and saves another dude's life. I can hear people going around me here, and I get really confused as to what's going on here. See, the guy runs off that way, and the guy cross over there is over there now. So that was me just being royally confused as to what the hell was going on. I think I might get rezzed here, I can't remember. Doesn't really matter, because that guy's still on the hill. He's still in just a perfect position. He can cover the crate, he can shoot anything, and even though I'm getting grenaded out, it still doesn't matter, because the guy's still in that position. He can just... They can't move forward with him there, so they need to turf him out. He's in a great position, and like I say, MVP in my opinion. Even though I'm the one getting all the points, I couldn't have done it without him, I've got to admit. So, time to play my role and just get in there. Running in, I don't really care if they shoot me or not. I'm just going to keep on running in and keep on killing. Try and get behind them here. That guy didn't die then, which kind of upset me a bit, but just a little bit of lag. Unfortunately, I have to reload. It's not enough to kill that guy. You can see there, that's what it looks like when you don't quick switch. There's about a second in between. It's definitely quicker to quick switch. And now they've switched to their shotguns. Let's see if they've They know where it's at. It's all just a massive case of just rezzing in that front area. They don't actually try and flank or anything. They just try and bulldoze their way in with medics and shotguns. And they've already taken down all the cover around here, so that was their tactic. Works alright with them at the beginning, but they just don't make the ground forward at all, and it just becomes a grenade fest, like a snowball fight. And I'm just going to keep on running in no matter what. Look at this guy. He just runs around, literally doing figures of 8, rezzing people. And he just ran over there, ran away from that guy, ran over here, healed that guy. And we finally managed to corner him in a hole and just cut the rest of his squad to ribbons here. And finally we get over here to a textbook quick switch coming up here, demonstrating the advantage of it. Bam, bam. That guy would have killed me if it had been half a second, quarter of a second more, and I just managed to get the second shot in and kill him. That was it. I think that was the final rappel. It was a hell of a lot more intense than it looked, and yeah, been trying out definitely new stuff with this particular run through. So tell me what you guys think, whether it should be continued or not. Personally, I think it looks a little cheesy, all that whole breaking down of the map thing. I could definitely go further in directions with it, but I'm not quite sure with it, to be honest. But it's good to be back. Hopefully some more videos soon. Trying to get a load up before Battlefield 3 comes out. I've got a target to make to get on that. See you guys soon.